I've had no trouble with any birthday really except 40. And 40, I thought I was done. It was over. I fell in love with the guitar and rock and roll as a kid. And having played on Broadway, Las Vegas, top studio, worked with the best people, I took this hard. And around that time, I started to see guys in their 70s who were playing fantastic. They were great musicians. They knew a million songs. They played beautifully. They were great people. They enjoyed life. They were working. And I said, hey, it's not over. I started doing music performance trust fund jobs, predominantly playing for seniors. When I first started doing this, the other musicians, they teased me. They thought the audience, first of all, that you didn't have to be good. Nothing could be further from the truth. It's using music to really heal and bring real benefit to people, as opposed to being a slick commercial enterprise.
MusicianFest is essentially one musician in a senior center for an hour and a half. These are pretty intimate events, maybe 50, 75 people, sometimes even smaller. It's modest. And what we've tried to do is do a lot of them. We're doing 500 of them. And the impact of music for these people is really powerful.
Here's a great song from the 1950s. Who remembers Lloyd Price? Lloyd, wow!
We have over 700 seniors registered here at our senior center, and most people are low income. And so they love music. Music is a huge medium here because most people are totally blind or legally blind. So they really relate to music, but they can't necessarily afford to go to a Broadway show or get tickets to go to a concert.
I hear certain songs and it just, God, it takes me back to the time where I could remember where I was or what I was doing.
They play show tunes, I like that. They might play music from a different era, but whatever it is they play, we appreciate it. We really appreciate it.
All around the very heart of it, tell me where. Very nice. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps. You need the live music to get people going. They need to hear you sing, and they love it when you take requests and you do their song right spur of the moment.
When there's music being played and they're singing the song, it brings our community together much more than anything else we can do.
I've been a professional musician going on right now for about 45 years. I love the clarinet. My first ambition was to be a principal clarinetist of an orchestra. But in the city of New Orleans, birthplace of jazz, if I want to be a musician, I need to focus on jazz. Playing for seniors, it's a gift. It's so rewarding to see the smiles on their faces. A lot of the seniors, unfortunately, their family members do not come out to pay much time with them. So we do our best to come out and give them as much attention as possible. And we'd like you guys to enjoy yourself. If you know the songs you feel like singing along, please, by all means, don't. I'm just kidding. Sit back and relax.
We enjoy music here, and for seniors, it helps them to get up and to exercise for them, and they have fun.
Make us feel like we're not old. Makes you feel young again.
When they hear the music, their faces just light up, and they start singing along with us. Oh, when the saints go marching in. When the saints go marching in. Go marching in. Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in.
They have cut our senior centers out of the state budget. That's a very depressing thing. So we are trying to find those dollars that currently escapes us.
Let me hear you sing it.
When we have the Musicians Union provide entertainment for free, that's an excellent thing for us.
I'm going to do my best to continue this music for those who are in need of this music, those in senior citizens' homes, hospice, hospitals, you name it, I'll be there.
My name is Rachel Van Voorhees, and I am the principal harpist of the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra. When I give a performance, I really try to create the ambiance that we're sitting in my living room having a conversation, no matter how big the audience is. I have thoroughly enjoyed playing many times at senior centers, and it's always a very rewarding experience because even though they're all seniors, they're all in different stages of their senior life, and so I try to draw the audience in to my world for a few minutes while we're enjoying this experience together. I also give the audiences lots of time to ask lots of questions.
I love the harp. I mean, like, I love to play. I love everything about it. So, except for moving it, that's the part I don't like. Other than that, I'm good. So anything else?
How much it weighs?
How much does it weigh? That's a really good question. It weighs just a little less than 100 pounds.
This fund is extraordinary. I'm assuming that everyone who plays these senior programs is probably having the same experience. First of all, it allows us as musicians to provide a beautiful service to our seniors and present it in a way that is so accessible to people, more so than in a concert hall or in a more formal venue. It's one of a kind. In my opinion, it's irreplaceable.
MusicianFest is a wonderful thing. It brings the diversity of music from R&B to jazz to piano music to Cajun music, like what I play.
There's nothing better than, for the facility and for the audiences, than to have an organization like MPTF be able to free up some funds and co-sponsor and help pay for live talent, pay for the singles and the duos that come in and do such a great job.
Universal Music, along with Sony Music and Warner, we all contribute into the MPTF to help promote live music throughout the country. People are able to get up and dance together. They're socializing where they may not otherwise socialize. These events are actually making a meaningful difference in people's lives.
Well, musicians are a community here. It's the city, it's a big city, but it's a small town at the same time. And musicians, most of us know each other. A lot of times we'll gather at a coffee shop, sometimes at a bar in the French Quarter, and we can sit and talk with each other. Sometimes we haven't seen each other in a long time, so we can catch up with their lives, what's going on, what have they been doing, and in a very comfortable atmosphere.
I started playing music because I noticed at a very early age that it made people happy. You see the audiences that you play for and everybody's smiling. And I thought, what a great profession to be in.
I still love it today at the age of 70, going on 71. That feeling still comes when you have other people enjoy the music with you. It's just not by yourself. When you bring joy to children, you bring joy to the elders. That's why I love going into nursing homes. You know, and you see the smiles on their face, and you see, I remember a guy, 105 years old, got up and he danced, man. He was sharp and he was smooth.
Seeing the people come down dressed like they're attending a concert, and when they hear these songs like Satin Doll and Misty and Girl from Ipanema and Tifa 2 and stuff, they remember, to them, that's their popular music. They dance to this stuff. That's what they heard when they were going to parties and school dances and hops and stuff. So, I mean, I just see it all over their faces that they're so glad that we're here. Some of them get up and dance, some of them dance with each other, and it's a wonderful feeling.
We will play old songs, spirituals. Our father-in-law would get his wheelchair, come right up the front. I'll fly away. And make it worthwhile playing for these people, knowing that they're enjoying what we're doing.
I love playing music and seeing the connection that you get with the people that you're playing for. When Frank and I were playing the MusicianFest in December, we played Christmas tunes for flute duets. And the thing that just kind of blew me away was we're sitting there playing Christmas carols, and all of a sudden we hear this hum around the room. I'm going, what's that? And the next thing you know, all the seniors, they're singing Christmas carols with us. And it was like this connection that was just, oh my God.
It was magical, yeah.
It was it's like lifts you up, right? And everybody, it was just such a beautiful moment.
We did it in December too. So we mixed jazz standards and Christmas carols, and I found the same thing. They were singing, and it was awesome.
So we kind of play like a My Girl or kind of those kind of, songs. They loved it. And I was so happy, and they were happy, and we I felt like, we, how to say, like a, interacted, and they dancing and they singing, like,
When you can go in there and lift and see that you possibly lifting them out of that, I'm old, I don't feel wanted. One person, said that my children never come true. Nobody wants me. When you came with your music, I felt wanted. Like
somebody cared.
That's powerful. Oh, that is so powerful.
Yeah, really
and music will do that.
Music brings everybody together. It's really that simple. Job of a musician is to make people forget about their problems, their heartache, and just in that moment that we have them, make them as happy as possible. And make them laugh, make them dance, make them sing.
At least 40% of our population is homeless or semi-homeless.
Crazy for feeling
They don't have funds to go out for entertainment. They come here and they relax and they can escape into the music.
When people come in and they may come in for the music and Elise and I get to know them, then we get to know what's going on in their lives and if we can help them with services. Kind of an entryway, too, into other facets of their life, what we can do to help them in other ways.
Yes, you're all welcome to sing with me. Here we go, middle part. You know, you become friends with these people. When you work there more often, you become friends with them. You know, everybody's hurting about something, and they just want to have fun. They have aches and pains. They've lost spouses. They've lost children. They've lost friends. There's no other bigger reward than you touch somebody's life with a song. God bless America.
You see people that we have here that never get involved in anything when music comes on, especially God Bless America, how they all get up and they argue over politics and everything all the time, and God Bless America comes on and they link arms and start singing together.
There's nothing like seeing a group of seniors performing and singing God Bless America because their heart is into it. They love the song, they know the song, and they sing it at the top of their lungs. As you get older, you realize people really don't get old unless it's all their attitude. Heart of my heart, my friends were dearer than too bad we had to part. Some of the 70, 80-year-old, 90-year-olds are just going strong. So it depends on their attitude. For me, as a musician, I don't plan on ever retiring because it's just such a calling to be able to go make people happy no matter what ages.
The seniors know how to sing those songs. This generation knows how to sing.
My first experience playing for seniors, they started immediately with requests. When I say sing it, and every request they had, they were spot on. Like they knew all the songs, and next thing you know, all the seniors are singing for me, and I'm playing, so it turned into a big party.
No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. I ain't misbehaving. Saving my love for you, and you, and you, and you.
When I do something like Ain't Misbehaving, like the seniors really know this stuff. What I get from seniors that I don't get from everybody else is seniors will appreciate good music. I know a lot of music that they know.
Unforgettable. That's what you are.
All in all, they have lots of fun, and I have a lot of fun playing for them because it just fills that void, because I have some family members that I've lost over the years. I think about my grandparents and my parents.
I see skies of blue.
I'm happy with what I do. My parents used to tell me all the time, what leaves the heart reaches the heart. When I see an audience, I just recognize these are people. I have an opportunity to pass some of me on to them. Here I am, here's my heart.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I have been a full-time musician since I was 23 years old, and I started off singing and playing piano in piano bars for many, many, many years. And then I also picked up the ukulele.
When I'm somewhere for the first time, I like to do a song about getting to know each other. Getting to know you, getting to know all.
In my experience, there is just so much in this world that divides us.
And when we come together and make music together or enjoy music together, that's something that doesn't divide us but brings us together.
Here we are teaching someone how to play the ukulele. The motion is from the elbow. You guys want to try it? You see how it's like this? It's just very nice and relaxed. You know that feeling? It's just, that's the feeling we have when we play. It's very relaxed. The ukulele is such a friendly instrument. Almost everybody can learn how to play.
Playing for seniors is very satisfying, very joyful. I encourage singing along, tapping along, clapping along, and sharing in other ways, so we all feel like we are part of this hour performance.
As ukulele players, we are drummers as well. Very percussive instrument. So tap a foot. And we're tapping a foot, and we're making a beat. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, because music is broken into little slices. A little faster. 2, 3, 4. La 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 la. Let's give them a round of applause. Oh, fantabulous.
I learned pretty quickly what songs work with these audiences, and I also learned that it was better to involve the audience, not have them as spectators, but invite them to be participants.
Show us how you're rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
We have to keep bringing music to people because music is life and it's healing. It's a very, very, very powerful healing tool.
I find that music is a stress reliever, and it's a natural antidepressant. I have a heart condition, and because of music, it has saved my life.
I think one of the reasons that I was attracted to performing for seniors was that I could keep doing the music that I love and continuing to bring in newer music.
So here it is, another day. That's what we got. Maybe all is well, even when it is not. Cause this morning something wonderful happened to me. I woke up, I woke up, I woke up, take it home.
I am so thankful, and I feel so grateful that I am living a creative life.
This morning something wonderful happened to me. I woke up, I woke up, I woke up, I woke up.
I get to do what I love to do and make a living doing that, and that it not only brings me great joy and satisfaction, but it brings great joy and satisfaction to other people as well.
I am Al Carnival Time Johnson from New Orleans, Louisiana. I am a rhythm and blues Carnival Time artist.
Oh, now, Lordy, 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 Miss Lord. Girl, you sure look good.
I play every month for seniors, different senior citizens groups around town. It's good for their state of mind, their state of being. It's good for them because it's good for the body, it's good for the soul. That's why they enjoy it.
I give you all of my money. No, but
Well, live music is important because it's the real deal.
what time is it? What time is it? The green room is smoking, the flares are burning down.
Well, I try and bring the feeling of carnival time in there.
All because it's carnival time. Oh, it's carnival time.
I enjoy it. I'm just like them because I am a senior too.
Everybody's having fun.
I always say that Mardi Gras is only one day, and that's that Tuesday, and all the rest of those other 364 days, they're carnival time days.
The beauty of MusicianFest, it's funded from revenue from the major record labels. We now do roughly 500 events a year with MusicianFest. The ultimate goal is that we would do 1,000.
For these individuals to want to take their time to come here is important to us. And it makes us feel that someone cares. And we care about them and they care about us. So I think it's a plus for all of us.
What time is it? What time is it?
The green room is smoking and the plaza's burning down. Throw my baby out the window and let those giants burn down. All because it's carnival time. Boy, it's carnival time, y'all. Oh, well, it's carnival time and everybody's having fun. Claiborne Street is rocking from one side to the other. The